Welcome to Trucking with Fitz. Today we got two loads we're going to do. We're going to go to Davenport, and then we're going to go to Altoona. A little bit of break in there in the middle, and on the way back from Davenport, we're actually going to see some rolled over semis and some damage from some high winds from yesterday. So stay tuned for some trucking. Good morning. We're in Davenport, and interesting morning. Like you guys have probably already seen, yesterday we had some tornadoes and some high winds. I passed a number of overturned semis coming here this morning. On the way home, I'll record them. Sad to see. Here right now, this is a different load, a different for sure. We got the yellow trailer. We got 8485, but the plates are down, and they actually had trusses sitting in them the way they're supposed to be, flipped upside down, and sitting in there. I guess you call them vertically. I don't know. They're not laying flat on the trailer. They're tipped upside down on both sides. And the reason why they had them that way is because they're so long. They're probably 40-foot plus trusses. The plan was that the guy was going to come straight here and pick them up when they get here. So that's cool. Normally, this type of load goes on a roller trailer and gets delivered on a job site because they're so big, which I'm surprised they didn't do on this, but I guess the guy didn't want to pay a delivery fee. More power to you. Right now they're trying to figure out what to do with them because they don't fit on the rack where they store their trusses because they're just so long. Got a couple forklifts there trying to figure it out together. The first bundle of trusses, he actually just flipped over, and it was loud. Smacking against the concrete. Took me back for a second there. So definitely interesting for sure. Sort of just watching him try to figure out what he's gonna do. We really don't have that much more to unload here. I got here at 8:15 like I wanted to. It's 8:45 now. So we've been here for half an hour, which that's not bad. Especially when they're trying to formulate what to do. But yeah, all the construction supplies are all lined up down the middle of the trailer. There's not side to side. So it's a bit different than usual. Let me see if I can show you that. Look at this. Anyway. I told you there was trucks flipped over. We're about to come on the first one. We're going to see here. This one is actually, he's got a nice spread axle reefer. This is a nice truck. Got a yellow engine. You can tell that for sure, because it's on its side. Yeah, nice trailer. That was a nice truck. That's the first. There'll be more. There's a couple more. Actually, just one more. I think there's more over top of this next hill. Hummer truck. This wasn't here 2 days ago. This happened yesterday. Let's see if it's over the next hill. Well, I can't get over, so that's fun. Let's try to cinch as close to the line as possible. Oh yeah, here's I'm sort of curious as to how this one happened, the one on the far side. Crazy. Just want y'all to know something. There is not supposed to be a lake up here. Let me show you what I mean. You can see it a second ago before we came down below this overpass, but there's a small river that we go over up here. But look at the flooding going on right now. There's not usually a lake there, guys. Or over here. We've had a lot of water. A lot of rain. There's only one little spot where it's supposed to be. Where is it? It's coming up here. Obviously the bridge. FLB driver, day cab there. Look at that, water, more water, road closed because of flooding. Not a typical Iowa thing to do, but this year is wet. Right now at least. We'll probably go back to being in the drought this summer, because that's how it happens. Well, you missed a little bit there. We're in the yard right now, and I'm going to scale out. It's now 12:20. I got to the yard, back to the yard at 11:30. We're just now leaving because they didn't have enough trailers. These trailers are still sitting over here. I don't know where they're going to, but anyway. There was 2 live loads in the yard getting loaded when I got here, and the 2 pulled in right after me. And there were deliveries that were here. Basically, they overbooked live loads, and they didn't have anything loaded for me. So I had to wait. I got to go get lunch, even though I didn't really need lunch. I went and got lunch and came back, and it was about ready. But that, I don't know. What do you guys think? I tend to think that the guys that run every day for them should take priority. They shouldn't book live loads if they don't have enough loads on the yard for us. That's what I think. And maybe I'm wrong. Oh well, it's just in Altoona. We're going to be back at the yard. 70,540 pounds. Okay. Nice and light again. That's what I tend to think. We should have priority. But I'm not mad. On a different day, maybe I would be. Yesterday I would have been. Yesterday I was. I didn't record that. Oh, because it's not helpful. Not helpful. This is my last load. I got stuff this evening, so this is all I can do anyway. So an extra half an hour isn't really gonna hurt me much, because I'm not gonna make it to as late as I want to anyway. But old Glory flying. It's not very windy today, so she's not blowing too hard. But I need to get my paperwork, so get out of here. Oh, we're on our way. I didn't give him a hard time. In fact, I just went in there and talked about the tornadoes is what I did. Man, prayers for Greenfield, Iowa. grinding gear. All that destruction. Man. Oh, well. Altoona is where we're going, if I haven't told you that yet. So just an easy load. They're really quick down there. We should have a short day today, which will be nice. And not the mileage I wanted. What are we going to be at? We're getting, that first one is 136, and this is 41. Where to go? 45 miles. 45. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. 45 and 136. So you guys do the math. Not very good on miles today, but we're going to get it back tomorrow. I think probably the reason why they were so far behind is because they didn't load very many trailers last night for obvious reasons. So we'll just stick with that, and we'll maintain having a good attitude, because there's no point in getting mad now. The damage is already done. It's turned into a beautiful day, if I haven't mentioned that yet. It's a little breezy, but not bad. I think it's like 13 miles per hour winds. I should have got pretty good fuel economy this morning. Yesterday was a bit windy, and on the way down to Clive and the way back from Clive, I might have been going over the speed limit for obvious reasons. I'm not going to, I don't really need to justify it. So fuel economy, yeah. Yesterday's isn't going to be good, but today's, which is actually on the same tank of fuel as yesterday's. So I filled up coming back from Spencer, and then after that is when I did all the hard running. So we should be good, because this morning will offset it. This morning's load was in the 50,000 pound range. You guys saw those trusses. I love when people do that. Anyway, that's not as bad as it's been. Yeah, that load this morning was really light. I know we got good fuel economy today, so the two should offset each other. I'm gonna try to get this unloaded first and then fill up afterward. If I do that, I probably won't even have to fill up tomorrow if I don't want to. I really wish I had a tank on the right side. That's in the works. I mean, in the works. I shouldn't say it that way. That's in the plans. I would like to have. It's probably not going to be a matching tank. I'm probably going to do like 100 gallon on the right side, because of the battery box. But we'll keep it traditional, and we'll do steps on the tank, just like the driver's side. That's a plan. I'm probably going to try to find used tanks that way that have brackets. Yeah, that's the goal. Get rid of the hydraulic tank and put on an 80 or 100 gallon tank with steps. All right, I'm going to shut up now, and we're going to get on down to Altoona. It's been a while since I've been here. This is fun. Probably a drywall truck just pulled out, and we pulled in. So we're the only one here. Doesn't seem like there's all that many people in the yard, so that's nice. We're gonna get pulled in our spot and should get unloaded pretty quickly. Don't see a reason why we wouldn't. Should we Jake brake in the overpass? You better believe we should. Alright, get the RPMs up. Oh, that was a little anticlimactic. Thought it was going to be louder than that. I don't know how many windows open on the passenger side. Okay, Altoona's done. It took longer than usual, but it was a zoo in there. When I first pulled in, there wasn't very many people in there. But it kept on stacking up around me, and then another, well, it was a dry van, but it was delivering mulch or something like that. Ground load, you know, with a pallet jack. So he was waiting in line for the same people I was, not unloading at a dock. And I had trusses, and they struggle with the trusses today. It is what it is. Thankfully, like I said earlier, I am not in a hurry. Because if I was, I would not be very happy. But I'm not. So, we're gonna go to Quick Star and fill up. We did pretty good today. I'm going right now. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Perfect timing. It turned yellow after I committed. Perfect. Perfect. I don't even know what the fuel price here is. I think it was $3.11 yesterday here. It was better than my Story City. That's why I noticed it. Hardly anybody in here. That's awesome. Zoom in on my spot. Probably gonna go like to the last pump just because I like being left alone. Sort of like living in Iowa or buying a house in the middle of nowhere. I like being left alone. I believe that's, you know, an American right. Oh, maybe I shouldn't. Oh, that's not political. What am I talking about? Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Where'd that come from? Anyway. So the pump price is basically $3.34, and my price is $3.11. I'll take it. Well, we filled up, and we actually got $6.79 a gallon. 6.79 miles per gallon. Even after yesterday's shenanigans of driving fast. That means today I got well into the sevens because of that light load this morning. It had to have been, in order to offset that. Driving fast yesterday, I had to have been doing that good today. So that's awesome. Well, we gotta get back to the yard, and then we're gonna go home. It's that simple. I doubt that there's something for tomorrow waiting for me in the yard. Highly unlikely. So either we'll be coming back later tonight, or we'll just come back in the morning. Either way, I'm not offended at this point. Let's go home. Well, guys, I'm relaxing here in Spencer. I forgot to close out the video from yesterday, so this is what we're doing. We made it back from Altoona just fine, and was able to pick up our trailer from the yard for the next day, today. This load that I'm currently on. Everything worked out smoothly. So yeah, that's all I have left to say. Thanks for watching. Comment down below, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you on the next one.